Hello, 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 and thank you all for coming back to the Hooligan Alley Review Show. I am the reviewer, your host, J.W. Sims, here from the Hooligan Alley Hangout. Today we are going to be reviewing The Last Owling. I guess I can show it to you. The Last Owling from Hyperverse Comics. It was created by John Rhodes and Marek III. Ray is also the writer on the book. Um, see, the line art's done by Joseph Hao Olesco. I think it's how you spell Hao Olesco. Anyways, and the colors are by Avery Ferdinand. But yeah, so here's the main cover. This is obviously Owling, and this is someone else we meet in the book. Um, that I can't quite remember her name. Brazen is her name. Brazen. Um, but if we get right into it, the first thing I noticed when I opened this Kickstarter was the nice thick pages and the card stock cover. Pages are a good weight. It's that non-glossy pages. I believe that's the normal from Comics Wellspring. It is your normal superhero story, super heroine story, I should say, in the classic sense. Um, Owling is, that vigilante in the vein of Batman, Batgirl, Batwoman, all those things, and she is just fighting crime. I guess you find out in the book that her mother was the original Owling and her grandmother, I mean, if I said that wrong. But, and it starts off pretty the way you like most superhero comics start off, right into the action, which is what I like to see. I love the characters so far. It really just drops you into the action. You also get a little bit of her backstory without giving you that origin story. So I'm sure we'll get more of that as the series goes on. I'm not sure how long, if this was a mini or if it's an ongoing. But yeah, and it looks like it was also signed by John there, so that's cool. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what else the art and the color kind of really lends itself together. Like it fits really well. I'm going to try to find a nice page where we can see it without ruining it for you. Like here, I mean, that's just, it might be hard to see on here, but that's a little bit idea of the art. The character designs, I really enjoyed it, especially Owling's new suit that you see at the end. It's a very well designed suit. The first one kind of really gives me the idea of an armored Batgirl suit. I don't know, like here on the cover. Very 90s armored suit. But overall, the story really grabbed me. I'm really excited for when issue 2 comes out. And I definitely want to pick that up. Another little thing I did like is the art in the back. We got like these very Batman the Animated Series kind of pinups, and then there was another one. I can't quite read who it is, but that's another one, and then there's an ad. And then on the Kickstarter itself, you get, of course, your standard. Got a bookmark, and then there was another print. I think there's only one in here. Yeah, I think so. And that was again in that Batman the Animated Series kind of thing. It doesn't really tell us who that is, so I guess we'll have to wait and find out, because she is kind of icy. She's got like this snowflake and stuff. But anyway, and now to the things that I wasn't a great fan of. I think there was only really one thing I kind of bugged me as I was reading through it, and I want to make sure I got the right place. the dialogue some places was hard to follow. Like the word balloons were not put in the right order, kind of thing. It's hard to like jump. And for me, when I'm reading a comic book and I got to try to decipher where I need to go, it kind of takes me out of the story. And this one kind of did that. I can't remember. I should have wrote down a page number, but there's a couple places where I noticed that it got a little confusing and I lost my place. Anyway, but I was just trying to see if I could find it really quick, but I can't. But that's my main thing. I did not. That just was a negative for me, as as someone who is hard to read anyway. When I have to decipher where to go to read, it makes it kind of hard for me. But other than that, that was the only really negative thing. And then, like I said, this book, I always liked. If you like Batgirl, Batman, Batwoman, things like that, some women-led, maybe even a little bit of Black Widow, but not the spy part of it, but just some female-led superhero books. I think you'll enjoy that. The Last Owling. But now to the rating. I give this The Last Owling a 4.25 stinky, smelly, fly, maggot-infested trash cans sitting in the back of the alley out of 5. So it's 4.25 out of 5. Like I said, the only problem I really had was with that deciphering and some pages where to go next when I was reading. But other than that, I give it a recommendation. Ray is put out some good superhero stuff. Like I said, this is from Hyperverse. I've enjoyed his other things he's done in the superhero genre, and I am looking forward to the second issue when this comes out. So again, 4.25 stars or trash cans. I'm sorry, out of 5. And also, remember, you can find the Hooligan Alley review show here every day, Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturdays, here on the YouTube channel at Hooligan Alley Hangout, and also on the Facebook page, Hooligan Alley Hangout. And we also do a live stream every Friday night on those same channels where we interview some comic book creators or some creators in general. This week we have three guests lined up. I think you'll really enjoy them. So make sure you check that out. And I'll be back here tomorrow with yet another comic book to review. But as I bid you adieu, like I always tell you, go out there and support your indie creators. It doesn't always have to be on Kickstarter, Indiegogo. Cons are opening back up. Go talk to them, buy their book, whatever. And anytime you support an indie creator, something cool happens. You get new comic books. So again, this is J.W. Sims here in the Hooligan Alley Hangout for the Hooligan Alley Review Show. Have fun, good day, and stay out of the heat. Read a comic book. Bye-bye.